I like the opening music there.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach.
The ball.
Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I
Like
hear
this
that.
cold open they have here.
Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles.
That was Murray.
Showtime, baby. Telekinetics.
I got
All
that.
right, it's the crime
What?
of the century and the ball's in motion.
The ball. As,
So I'm not sure what version of the game this one is right now, because apparently this came up on versions for both PS2 and PS3.
Oh.
But since I'm used to using it through their service, I'm not sure which version it is.
I'll tell you one version, one game I actually got to. One of the only games I got to play on the original Xbox, called Kung Fu Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun game. Kind of a 3D platformer game.
Take up position for a Yank 86.
Don't think I tried that one.
I've got a video.
Yeah. The way it was presented, the way it looked on the screen there, it looked like you see a few pops and lines and stuff. Looked like it looked like it was on old film stock, and so it looked like you're in a movie.
The ball has
Some
stopped
old drive-in kung fu movie. Another thing, you had to always play a variety of, I guess, stereotypical characters from a kung fu movie.
Third sky.
Uh,
Hold on, pal. Over.
But it was like you're in a kung fu movie, because then you also had the director giving you directions and stuff like that.
Let her rip, old rock. Ball's
It was
in
very
position.
cartoony, but I liked it a lot. And like I said, you're constantly
Nice work.
moving
The ball's got a track. Over.
through the game, like it's kind of like, you're always encouraged to move in one direction, but almost you didn't have a choice because the map was moving the whole time. So yeah.
Oh, one of those, yeah.
But I liked it a lot.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
I wish somebody would port that for the.
Nice shot.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
That's what I said.
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab.
Nice shooting, Sheriff.
Agent Team 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
Ooh. That was your
Strong
biggest
cane.
fan. That was your biggest fan.
Agent Team 6, deploy!
First is down.
Good job, buddy.
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6.
Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 123 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Oh. Oh.
Rude.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
Cooper
jeez.
is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot.
At least he's classy about it. You know?
That's a hell of a performance review.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will take that as a compliment.
It's no.
No, Kai's still away for food.
Power down the turret with that security code.
Oh shit! I can't. There. Well, that's really.
That's the
That's
sort of
not-
combination
that's
some
not-
moron might have in his luggage.
Yeah.
That's not Kai either.
Well, I
Isn't
see
it?
the same kind of art style in your avatars, so upon initial, I just automatically think, "Oh, Kai." Oh, okay.
You know there's a name there as well. You can judge by that.
Yep.
Well, you have to put the cursor over it to see who it is.
No?
Looking at. Well,
No.
if you're on Twitch, looking at Twitch, you do.
Sly Cooper,
Oh.
the new keeper of the cane.
Race's icon is different because
Hold on a
hers
second.
has
Hold
a bow
on,
and
hold on,
pink
hold
hair.
on, hold on, hold on.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine. Which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that key.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me. Hurry!
Okay, you were saying?
Finish what I was saying.
Oh.
I'm also half asleep, so that also lends to.
Let's go!
Sweet Sly, I expected more.
Where'd you go?
Come on!
You down here? Lasers in the way. Oh well, fuck it.
Shoots lasers.
Did I actually miss all of them, or did they just not do anything?
Either way, you missed them, I think.
I don't know.
Hello, yeah, it's me. I was waiting because I was pouring a drink.
Hi, Raze.
Hello.
The tunnel's gonna go! Hurry!
Still in the waiting queue on Final Fantasy again. This after now 7 kicks from server.
Maybe it just wasn't meant to be.
There's no escape.
I was able to get on last night,
Teething troubles.
There might be
but it's also the
people
weekend.
Yeah, that too.
I like how there's just a giant monster with a little monkey hanging from his chin.
A heck of a place to put the command share.
I can't let you leave. You belong to me. The Cooper treasure is mine. It's mine.
You mind dying, please? Thank you.
Save yourself!
If he wants to eat,
Just something
eat
happened.
this.
A lot of something is happening.
Everything is happening.
All the things are happening.
Yes.
All at once.
Sly! No! Hold on, Sly! Hold on!
The game just started with a mission happening suddenly.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes.
Yeah.
There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master
Time
thieves
for
that
that.
went back for
Flashback.
generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name.
Flashback is better than flashbang.
Sometimes.
Had a couple.
If
I've
we
had a
can
couple
see
of
us, they can't
computer
see us.
flashbangs
They had
happen.
different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home.
And see, a flashbang would be quite useful to put in the
The orphanage I
critter's
landed in
face.
wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley,
Filled with
he's
greatness.
always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer.
Murray, he's a
We
Marine.
stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence,
He
and our
even has the
thinking
Marine
Hang on,
diet.
hang on.
stronger
Hang
with
on.
each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Yeah, I immediately don't trust the walrus dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, he looked like a nice guy. What are you talking about?
Being trustworthy at first. But yeah, said Murray, definitely Marine, eating them crayons.
Like,
Hazard room. Must be a training or something.
like, oh, I know the location of this one thing, that only a Cooper can open. Oh, by the way, I happen to know your father. You'd help me, right?
Yeah. I've seen
Does that not sound skeezy?
That's a trope. I've seen it before.
Absolutely does.
Yes. I was only pretending to be your trainer so that I could use you as my pawn.
Hang on.
There it all was, stretching back to my childhood.
Oh, wait, is it
Born
just
into a
repeating
family of
this
master
cutscene?
thieves that went back for generations.
Seems so.
I was next in line to continue
Where's
the
my
Cooper
skip
name.
button? Son of a bitch.
No skip button for you.
Repeated cutscenes are a bitch.
Alright, go ahead and talk over this one. We've already seen it.
It's kind of like the old trope. The one that springs to mind was the movie Ator, one of the many Conan knockoffs of the 80s. That plot was the guy who trains up Ator to be this warrior, and finally when he defeats the evil
orphanage I landed in wasn't all it was there that I met my
wizard
lifelong
warlord,
friends.
that's when the guy sweeps in, aha, I was using you this whole time in order to be my pawn, so that I could take power.
We'd stuck together over the
Yeah,
years.
seen that
Our
before.
skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew.
Although I like how he got in there, we get this whole exposition dump right as he's hanging right in front of the monster's mouth. It's like, bet you're wondering how I got into this situation.
Basically.
Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us.
Oh,
hello.
Ah, there she is.
Who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday.
Hey yo.
Sorry, I'm late.
Pulled jobs all
Not a
over the
pro.
world and amassed quite a
You're still late because you're not at your computer yet. You're apparently across the room.
about the Cooper Vault.
Yeah, I was at my computer. I just neglected to pull my microphone over because I'm not smart tonight.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Each one adding to
Well, I hope you brought the liquid bread.
I did.
Ah.
I was
well,
able
happy
to
beer day
describe-
then.
Well, happy beer day to you.
Slash Dr. Peppo slash whatever. Raise and Blast have. Clinkies.
Dr. Peppo.
On arriving, we discovered someone by the name
Hey,
of
Dan.
Dr. M had already set up shop.
Old James Beam.
From the looks of it,
You're a
he'd been
little
trying to crack
burpy.
the thing for years, growing steadily
Is Irpy
more
kind of like
frustrated in his
Burpy?
failures and more paranoid
It's like burpy, but, you know, damn near puking.
Yeah.
And assuming, Dan uses the same definition that I do for it. It's the definition my family has always used, so.
So, funny thing with this one is, out of the 4 games in this series, this is the one game that I actually have the physical copy of. But I want to continue using the Xbox controller for it, so I'm still playing it through the service.
Cool.
But I actually have this one.
I was telling to somebody.
Guess I have to go through jobs and challenges.
I had to describe to somebody what sake was. They didn't know what it was. And I told them, it's like they liquor out of rice? And it says, most liquors are made out of grain.
Also, this makes me wonder how two-player works. Not that I'm going to be doing it, but I'm wondering how, I don't know how it works. I guess two different characters at the same time, maybe? I don't know.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving
Oh, he's still got his Swiss cheese eyebrows.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish
I
it
prefer
out.
my larceny
I'm ready.
grand.
Grand?
I don't know that I really care about the hazard room, but it seems like I have to do this to continue the story because I don't have any other options.
That animation cycle.
All great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room.
Oh, okay, this is the controls tutorial, which is weird because I already played a level. But oh well.
I prefer adequate larceny. That's good enough, thank you.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
Why?
That's handy.
I
Guess it's for
agree.
multiplayer?
These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
Okay.
Okay.
We have
Oh,
to.
look, it does the same thing every time. Amazing.
I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that
Again?
if you don't have line of sight, the waypoint will automatically stretch above whatever's blocking
I
your
see.
view. Scan the horizon and you'll always find perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X
Why are you
button
teaching me
second
this stuff
time
after I
while
did a
in the
mission
air
and
for
used
an
all these things
extra high
already?
double jump.
Bentley, you're as dumb as ever.
All right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know,
You're saying this like you're just now realizing he's just.
I was hoping he'd be better in the next game, but I guess not.
Let me
No,
guess. Use the right
you sound like
analog stick?
Professor Frink from The
Try to find
Simpsons.
the marker I'm projecting down there.
A little bit.
Excellent.
They're definitely playing up the same
Now look
archetype.
at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
Well, hey then.
Oh, Glyven.
Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Well, hey, wait.
Yeah.
Nice one down. Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
That sounds mean. I don't want to do that. Guess I have to, though.
You picked up a lot
Does
of
look
skills
mean.
after reading the Thieves Raccoonist.
Heck of a page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
The real-life circle button. Who needs a fourth wall on any of these games anyway?
Fourth walls are optional.
Yep.
You know how I love the second story work.
You only need three walls to make a room.
Yep.
Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
It's kind of crazy that Sly Cooper has his own X-Men danger room, though, isn't it?
We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Yes, let's. Thank you. I think I forgot to change the setting over.
Oops. Oh, that's terrifying.
I changed the title, but I didn't change the actual category. There. Better.
I just look over and see like young Bentley in like chair with like a bunch of like mechanical things coming out of the back of it. Like Dr. Octopus or something.
It is scary.
Oh,
I don't think that's young Bentley, though. I think that's current Bentley.
He didn't have the eyebrows.
World-class vault will take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent.
Okay, I guess the...
Hang on.
Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback.
Oh god, he's done
studying
Ace
a mystic
Ventura.
art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business.
Why the long face, buddy?
Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous.
He's a horse.
Worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sorry.
Why?
I couldn't stop myself. I physically couldn't.
Good. That's the way we like it.
What?
Yes, exactly.
There. Hey, beepy bobby boopy.
Sure. Yeah, whatever that was.
That was Peter Griffin's attempting to speak Italian.
Sounds about right.
Beepy bobby, beepy boppy, baby boopy.
And same to your mother as well.
May have a craft is full of eels.
Like I was wearing a helmet now. Okay, does look like the eyebrows are on the helmet. Wait, he's still got them attached to his glasses. Underneath the helmet. Yeah. Oh, the alarm clock is Bentley's now. Interesting. Alright, they're both 200.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
Fair enough.
I will be right back.
Don't march
Alright.
to the police station.
Cops
Okay.
around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid the losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
I like how amused he sounded by that.
Why?
Whoa, what the hell? What is
Play
that?
with your Play with your vibrator later, Sly.
Alright. Oh, it's bouncy. Okay. See, I don't think I can reach that, but now apparently I can.
Why?
Why?
Nice climbing,
That's
partner.
Clyde.
I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Right in my glyvin.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Nope.
That name's a stain on my pants, bro.
Yeah, they lost a lot of weight.
I remember this guy.
You got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri. Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a crackerbox.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Pizza pasta.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that answer? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
Grief.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cut lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Okay, bro.
Attention, please.
Oh my god, it's a PlayStation full of Judy Hopps?
All right.
As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effect
Alright, well, that's definitely not Judy.
on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his opera house mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and keep your
Carmelita?
eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries.
What are you doing in Italy?
Maybe you're lucky it's
Also, it sounds like you changed voice actors.
Again?
I think so.
Or you won't
Maybe it's a police
Although
station
she
full of
sounds like
blood.
she's actually Hispanic this time.
I'm paying for results. The city of Venice needs this situation resolved now.
Sort of. Semi-Hispanic.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
That's definitely somebody different from last time.
There be light.
Nice view from here, though.
Make up your mind already.
Is that a film projector or a giant gun?
Better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
Also, I don't know why he called the cops a bunch of bunnies. I haven't seen a single rabbit in here.
I'm back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
And I caught a little bit before I technically got back. Yes, they did change voice actresses again. And this is Ruth Livier, who was born in Guadalajara. So,
Well, at least she's probably a bit better at being a Carmelita.
Can you really crack this
a
coconut?
little bit better at being Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox.
Exactly.
Let's see some shine. I swear, you spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop, then go in the other direction, again feeling for the vibration. Then a reverse direction again, and stop when you get the third vibration. Once the green light goes on, let off the stick and you're in.
This is where haptics would be really useful, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Thankfully, there's a visual cue as well. That would be a good use of haptics, though.
And distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge, big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And
God, you guys are
I'm out.
stupid. That's not the most obvious attempt at a distraction I've ever seen. Like, you can't tell I'm up to something? Jeez.
The voice actress in Sly 2 is Hawaiian.
She was pretty good, though.
Serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So
promises,
What happened
promises.
to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
So I'm not Mr. Right, I'm just Mr. Right Now. Got it.
So, the first one was Roxana Ortega.
That sounds Hispanic.
Well, half Hispanic. Her father was Mexican-American, and her mother is Peruvian, but she was raised in Fullerton, California. Born in LA.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if you can do the accent, it doesn't really matter what you are.
Right?
But,
I'm just finding it really curious.
Hold on. Hang on.
Man, you're in it again.
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right.
Suddenly, Murray.
Yours like the rat you are.
Raccoon. You're pronouncing it wrong.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome
Maybe
story.
the middle of the street's not a
You
great
got
place
any
for this
gum?
while we're being hunted.
Da-da-dum. Job done.
Job's a good one.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
And of course, Bentley's wheelchair will be loaded with gadgets.
Of course.
That's how he literally rolls.
It's him rolling.
Yeah, I don't really know how to play as Bentley, but yeah, they kind of changed things a little bit. We'll take training for how to be Bentley.
Bentley.
This is additional slime one, I guess.
Alright, I'm really gonna test your climbing skills here. You can use your cane to swing from hooks. Just jump and press the circle button again to latch on. If you ever get in a jam, it's smart to climb your way out of trouble.
I hear that.
Press the circle button near that pipe to latch on and climb.
I just love pipes. Is that okay?
Sure, they're a thief's best friend, but don't forget wall hooks.
Sure, man.
How could I forget the lovable wall hook?
It's current year, and you can be into whatever you want.
Of course.
To launch off them, you'll have to pull down on the left analog stick before jumping. Try getting over this wall. That's it, I give. You've made it through all my challenges.
Hey, don't feel bad. Those wall hooks were kind of tricky.
It was all supposed to be tricky. Anyhow, you've proven
No,
you
it
know
wasn't.
how to get around. A word to the wise. Anywhere you sense a thieving opportunity, you know, see the blue sparkles? You can use a circle button move.
Pretty handy.
Yes, yes it is.
Yes, it is. I don't like the dun-dun as much as the old boom boom boom.
But
Here's the
is
screen
it
one. Yeah.
Is it as tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time?
All right, Bentley. Things can get pretty rough out in the field. You'd better be prepared.
Preparation is my middle name. My wheelchair is totally equipped.
Good to hear. As a resident demolitions expert, you'll need to be handy with the bombs.
No problem. Just have to hold down the triangle button, and out comes the goods.
Okay, try
Dude.
dropping a bomb on that crate over there.
Oh dear.
That's some quality pyrotechnics, but how are your bombs versus guards?
Against sleeping guards, I'm like a Greek god. All fall before me.
Let's see what you got.
I'm so good at taking care of defenseless people who don't know I'm around.
Nice work. Now, how about someone awake?
I just put them to sleep too. My chair's been outfitted with a top-of-the-line sleep dart launcher. In fact, I even linked it to my binocucom.
Smart. So you just click the right analog stick to bring it up.
And to shoot, I press the R1 button.
Have you got... Nice. Now, get over there and bomb him before he wakes up.
So did we kidnap guards for our training room? Is that what's happening?
All right, Bentley. You make this look easy. But how's your aim against moving guards?
With a zoom function and nerves of steel, I'm ready for anything.
Notice his pistol is loaded up with like mini rockets.
Right?
Is that a bolter pistol?
Gotta be.
Yeah, don't fuck with these guys then.
That chair's
Many
pretty
rockets.
sweet.
So,
Got any
is it
other
a gyro
gizmos in there?
check?
Oh yeah.
Basically.
It's my
Ah, it
own
could be.
design. The pickpocket pull, or the PPP for short.
A fishing pole with a magnet?
Ingenious, huh? By default, it's linked to the L1 button.
And you can rob someone with that thing?
I just keep the L1 button held down, sneak up behind a guy, connect with the magnet, then pull back to yank out the loot.
Sounds just like fishing. Try it on this guy right here.
Give this guy the PPP.
No, Daddy would stamp.
So big couldn't have just one. Or two, rather. I'm tired.
You found it.
He served his
See that
purpose.
face he was making?
I'm impressed with your pickpocketing technology, but how is it against someone in motion?
Allow me to demonstrate. I just hold down the L1 button, attach, and pull. Couldn't be easier.
Thanks for explaining the thing we just did.
Well, always Ivan.
I don't even have to pull back. You can just let him walk away.
I call this one the Magno Yoink.
That's a good name.
Yoink. Da da da. A
Looks
prize.
angry.
And he wins a prize. You got
That
the
chair
cute
of yours is a wonder. You've packed so much technology into such a small space.
Lewd.
What's
Well, that must be the picture you were talking about there, Snow.
Which one? What one?
The splash screen where he had all the gadgets coming out of this chair.
Yeah.
Professor X meets something.
Professor X becomes a furry.
I can't remember. There used to be there was this other character in the 80s. He was a kind of loosely connected to the X-Men, more to the New Mutants, X-Force. A kid he was like this genius inventor, and he had this wheelchair with all these gadgets attached to it.
I don't know.
I think he was called Whiz Kid. I can't remember. I could look up.
Probably.
Marvel database. Whiz Kid, yes. Takeshi Matsuya.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, he was Japanese.
I miss my glider.
Whiz Kid, a mutant with the powers of remote technoformation. Oh, so he can make all these gadgets just with his mind.
Well, that exploded for some reason. Maybe that's a trap you can use on people. Oh. Ah. Heck. Please stop hacking me, sir.
Please stop hacking, especially on Twitch.
This is not the place to be hacked. I'll try this to see if this does anything.
Okay, well that's...
Oh, okay. It is still the same move as before. It just looks weird if you do it from out of range. Get off my roof, kitty.
Bad kitty.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay. And you gotta keep that emergency boat above the street, ready to go.
This opera house is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there.
What's the
plan?
gondolas?
If you can get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes.
Sounds like a pretty good theory. I agree. Indeed.
Sorry, it's getting up.
To rely on
Myself
3D
a
technology
refill.
to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
So, fun fact: when you buy this game, it actually comes with a pair of 3D glasses.
I still got a pair
that you're
somewhere.
supposed to use during this part.
I have a pair of 3D glasses. Let me see.
Hopefully, they will allow me to not have to do that through this version of the game.
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security
I got
buttons
mine.
at
Give me a
exactly
second.
the same time. Okay?
Ooh, yes.
On my 3. 1, 2, 3.
Blah.
Get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Blah.
Nice.
3D security buttons. Aren't most buttons 3D?
My 3 or your 3? Wow. 3D. The phone parts. Moving along up here.
Need all that sweet barrel money.
I actually have a pair of 3D glasses that came with some little book.
Looks like Octavio
Now,
is
mind
fond
you,
of this
they're made out
3D
of
synchronized security system.
cardboard
Let's
and
do
little
it.
thin pieces of plastic.
1, 2, 3.
And they're starting to come apart.
Why do we have the button, you dummy?
Again. 1, 2, 3.
Blah.
All right.
Almost as bad as some of the Warframe missions where it's like, teammate needs to open a door.
I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it,
Blah.
pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make
There's
a
a
nice
gondola.
bridge for you.
What's
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Sol mio?
So, Snow, what level are you up to when they let you into Final Fantasy 14? Through the Thieves.
Oh, I finally got in. Also, my alternate is now a level 66 Dragoon.
Nice. I really enjoyed the Dragoon back in 4.
This game is full of callbacks from past Final Fantasies.
I bet.
They got stuff from Tactics. They got a character called Matoya from the original Final Fantasy.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Was it the witch?
Yes.
Yeah, and the one that taught you how to use the spell that lets you open your map.
I was thinking of Latoya.
Or at least one of her animated brooms does, anyway.
Yeah. She has a
come on.
big.
Ah.
She has a big part in the story. In this.
Nice.
Sneaky, sneaky.
He looks like he's trying not to poop right now.
Oof. First wet and now it's burning. That's fur's gotta stink.
Mm-hmm.
That's got the stink. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what does it take to, well, I'm assuming much about furries. What does it take to clean one of those suits?
A lot of DLC.
And it's like a whole
Thanks
case
for
of
the assist,
Febreze.
Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with
That's
some
not really a
well-placed
cleanser, though.
explosives.
I know. And it's like, I said, like when they're cleaning their outfits, I'm assuming that they do clean them.
Thanks, pal.
I just love their fun thing in there because they're a kink.
I hear furry conventions are full of many interesting smells.
Crinkle, crinkle.
You're in a fursuit all day? That is going to be brutal.
The ones I've been to haven't been too bad.
Then again, if you go to enough conventions I have, the hygiene in the places is like,
Well, that's any convention.
and that's just people in their street clothes, never mind costumes. It's like,
around it through that ventilation shaft.
There's a reason why there's the phrase exists, con funk.
yes,
That's anime conventions for me, especially near the gaming rooms.
it's
You
like,
can literally tell which direction it is because you can smell it on the freaking hallway.
that's like, at some point, take a break, get a shower, and nothing else. Just go.
I think
Go
these are
to the
people who don't shower very often in their normal lives anyway.
Go to the pharmacy across the street, get a little can of Axe, something.
No, Axe does not do what they say it does.
I know, but it's like
Better than nothing.
Something better than nothing. Yeah. Oh,
If anything, it adds to the stink, because then you have body smell, and then you have whatever the heck that is.
Between my nephew and myself, well, my sister, and my youngest nephew can all attest, having each been in marching bands. Stuff like that is like, yeah, we carry that. It's like, it's as good as you can until you get home and can get a proper shower after.
Sometimes all you can do is something so that you're not doing nothing.
Right, just spray yourself with that. Like I said, it'll hold you until you get back home and can bathe properly.
If it's getting so bad that some of the cosplay repair people are literally carrying around cans of Lysol and threatening to hose people down with it.
Sounds about right.
I was like, that almost kind of segues into, there was a great video somebody put out, and I can attest to this, it says, attention to all female customers of this establishment. Titties are not pockets. Repeat, titties are not pockets.
On 3, 1, 2,
and I was like, I always tell people, and the thing is, they want to keep their money stuck in there, and it's always the biggest, sweatiest people, and they want to do it right in the middle of summer.
Oh jeez, mention that to any person who has worked retail.
I am right here. I mean, retail or
Just
food
as long as
service.
you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that
Bentley, I don't think that's how you use the word splice.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get
It
out of here.
is.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur.
But
Usually that makes it
yeah,
harder,
A
actually.
delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
Intruders!
wow, wow. Whoop. Hi, Kiba.
Intruders!
See, the combat hasn't gotten much better. Alright, into the fire with you. Roast bird.
I'll try your ass in a biscuit. I'll make him into an 8-piece.
I've almost got it.
Your ass roasted.
Serve you up with a,
So close.
serve you up with a side of potatoes and gravy.
Download complete. Now we can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Video is the which one?
Wouldn't it be ironic to find out he's just redoing the tile in the bathroom?
Octavio
That's his-
being the new criminal we're hunting down now.
Oh, the lion-looking thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Whatever he is. I'm not 100% clear on what exactly he is, but yes. That guy.
Kinda looks lionish.
Redoing the
Lionish.
floor. He just needs
Or
more marble.
one of those types of dogs with the long snoots. Something.
Maybe.
Okay,
Like a
let's
basset hound or something.
think something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Or skinny lion. That's still an option. Okay. Go back to the safe house because I can buy a new skill now.
Yes.
If this guy ever gets out of the way. Thank you. I guess it's back on ground level. Whatever. That's fine. Boop. Alright, let's see. Schmuck bomb. Although our alarm clock would be better for him. Take that first. Smoke bomb wasn't great before. It was okay, I guess. Alright, let's see. That way. Right, it says giggles again.
What's got you so giggly, sis?
Shut up.
What?
Yeah, I'll DM it.
Oh, okay.
Help.
What'd you do?
Get into the giggle gas and not share it. It's making me laugh by your laughing.
Right?
Oh
I
dear.
remember laughing at something for half an hour straight once because I couldn't stop and I don't even know what I was laughing at.
Oh, I do that sometimes.
Somebody else lost it and I was losing it at them losing it. And we didn't. It took half an hour for us to regain our composure and find out what was going on.
One time when I was like super sleep deprived, I laughed at a picture of extremely burnt popcorn for like 30 minutes.
Wow.
I once wrote.
Like, it still makes me laugh because
Oh, I can make
someone
my
had to really fuck up to get it black.
Oh yeah.
I made myself like laugh one time just coming up with some stupid routine, and I was doing a pub thing and just harping on the name gefilte fish, and I came up with this routine talking about guy I built the gefilte fish, and I was half asleep and I was just laughing uncontrollably at this thing.
Intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind the city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know.
Way to call him
attractive.
out,
Hold
Bentley.
up, here he comes.
I like his hat.
Hmm.
Actually, that looks like a pretty lionish tail. I think he's a
Yeah.
He is a lion, yeah.
Perfect. Use your binocular to take photos. Excellent. A few more of these and the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
Hey, get out of here.
Wade.
Where the hell that guy even came from?
Guy's being suspiciously quiet. Did she fall asleep in voice chat again?
No.
No?
I'm just enjoying the stream.
You know I'm just picking on you, right?
There he is. Yeah.
He's at it again. Get a picture.
Hi, keeper.
I like how the aim circle was off to the side.
Now he's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
But one of the lines that was said just has me laughing.
Ah.
That's glorious.
What do you do with the drunken sailors?
That would be funny opera style. Although I don't know if you guys noticed earlier when they were having the cutscene about him actually singing in the opera.
Yeah.
And the stereotypical fat lady Valkyrie was actually a pig anthro.
Oh, jeez.
You mean it wasn't Bugs Bunny in drag?
I mean, you never know.
Flying a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar.
Just let's be a magic helmet. Magic helmet.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Imagine flying a
Oh, that's a good checkpoint,
water
though.
wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous.
Go the rabbit.
Pardon me, sir.
Wait till after stream to do that, Gran.
Too late.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Don't mind me.
Got a shower, huh? You stink. Back in my day, thieves
Hey, I had
knew
the
how
shower.
not to get a caught.
Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Scoozy. Hey, we're in the right city to actually use that word now.
Bene.
Rather than just sounding silly.
Pizza de pasta. Lamborghini.
No, burritos is Mexican.
Lamborghini. Ferrari.
Although I'd be super curious to see what an Italian version of a burrito would end up being like.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar
A
anywhere
calzone.
yet.
I
Get a
don't
photo
know.
anyway.
Stromboli.
He's doing something, but what?
Kinda, isn't it?
I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see
Yeah, we
I
can't even
think
cook them.
I think they were more poor when they were alive.
probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth.
Yeah, they're not too worried about it anymore now.
Kind of. Yeah, I guess closest thing to a Italian version burrito would be a stromboli.
I don't know. I was thinking of it more as being like a new invention. Find like an Italian chef and ask him to try to make an Italian version of a burrito.
Hot pockets.
Car Octavio is riding it. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
What would an Italian version of a burrito even be like?
That's my point.
Pizza rolls.
I want to find out. Alright, I got eavesdrop on him, so I guess that means I have to get onto the car behind him. I don't think I can reach it from here, but I'm going to try. That's too soon. Alright, we'll just do this. Perfect. Nailed it.
Yay!
Oh, I need to get right up on his ass. Okay. Whoops. Not that much on his ass.
You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how not to get a
What's
caught.
good, RMG? Not my sneaking skills, apparently.
Too much ass.
Never
Too
thought
much junk
I'd
in that-
see the day.
Too much junk in that trunk.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast.
Everybody leave now.
But nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Bella, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make sure they keep a-coming. Even if they don't feel like it. One way or the other, there be opera fans again. Hey,
Oh.
hey, hey. Okay, see you soon.
That thief!
Had to shut down the
Twisting
transmitter.
park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Yeah, he's very much lion looking.
Yeah.
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor
If only
innocent
knew
fish,
the
will
power.
he? That'll do it.
Music got disturbing on that Ferris wheel.
Yeah?
Oh, shit.
Squish.
This is why you don't hang out and preen your feathers right in front of the thing that's falling apart, dummy.
Birdie.
He's a
Ah,
bird
like
who
a
said he
bird.
was smart.
I had this one guy at work today. For some reason, he got on his kick singing the song "Like a Bird," but he didn't know the words except for "I'm like a bird." That's all you do.
Good job, guy.
And then,
Like a bird, I have a brain just like one.
at one point, he goes, "I'm like a bird," and I came back with "shitting on cars."
The fun part of
He
being a
liked,
bird.
he liked that one. Well, that's a thing they do.
Yeah, how did they not notice that it was going crazy? That was very clueless of them. I agree. All right,
There's another game I wish they'd bring back. Twisted Metal.
Clueless NPCs is part of the charm of games of this era.
It's true.
I only thought of Twisted Metal because the music reminded me of the the clown.
Oh yeah. He's in like an ice cream truck or something, right?
Yeah, I love that game. That's crazy as shit.
I like the guy who was like standing in between two giant wheels.
Mm.
I called him Axel or something.
Yeah.
Because he was literally the axle.
Yeah.
Didn't actually play it much, but it had an amusing aesthetic going on.
I remember that was hilarious. That was like one of the original PlayStation games.
Even if they don't bring back Twisted Metal, they need to bring back more games like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, it's back this way. Yes. Alright, get darted, you!
Twisted Metal?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't believe I've heard of it before.
It was kind of like a demolition derby type game.
Like a
Your
death
tracks
race type.
smashing into each other.
Demolition Derby meets Death Race meets...
Death match with cars.
yeah, it was...
Hey, Sly, you better get
It
over
was
here.
nuts.
My sources
Yeah,
tell
Sweet
me that
Tooth was the
Octavio
clown
has
name,
hired
yeah.
the Blue Viper
Yeah.
Gondola Gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty.
And Yellow Jacket who drove a taxi
She's off
cab.
on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
You bomb him in his sleep. I could have.
See, just cross the blue wire with the red wire.
Didn't want to make the noise though.
Shazam!
Just in time.
I was
There go
on
the
the
Vipers.
job.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
Looks like you're driving, but okay. Oh no, I guess I have the steering thing at the back of the boat, don't I? All right.
This canal is packed with shipping. Make sure to jump and weave
Oh.
or we're sunk. Let's take these guys out.
If I remember correctly, I think this one has more mini games than the last one did.
Yes, I should use
Ah.
first.
I think. Such as this. Although I do like how we're up against a opera-themed gang. That's so Venice.
Yeah?
Scratch one blue bike.
Is this Venetian road rage?
Basically. No, this is Venetian twisted metal.
Oh.
Press this boat can jump like this, though. I guess Venice needs to have jumping boats, though, don't they?
Nice shooting.
I guess.
When it's this packed. Ow.
Yeah?
I would not trust people with a jumping boat.
No, absolutely not. That's why I think we're in trouble when we get flying cars to the public.
Listen, people have enough trouble with 2 axes. They don't need 3.
Exactly.
That's the end of the
I'm gonna
blue
say, if
bike.
you're gonna have a flying...
You think people are bad at forgetting how to drive every single winter? Jeez.
I'll say, if you're gonna have a flying car, you need to have a trench coat and an internal monologue.
Another uneventful patrol.
That sounds fair.
This
Yeah,
city
That
Blade
doesn't
Runner.
mean that I'm in favor of self-driving cars either.
Yeah. Oh, Blade Runner style. You know, I'm one of the few that had no problem with the
You realize that by
narration
saving
in
Carmelita, we're
the
only making
Blade
our
Runner
operation here
movies.
more difficult.
Maybe so, but
Because
what's the
I
fun in stealing
actually
if
would have
there's
been a
nobody
loss
trying
on a
to catch
couple
you?
of things if
Besides,
he hadn't
she's helped
explained
us out
it.
in the past.
That and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
I like how Bentley keeps calling him out on that as if Sly was even remotely trying to hide it, but he's not. The romantic boat ride. That was very romantic.
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundation.
Why
of
is he so
buildings
short?
So he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the
Seriously.
people of Venice during his
You can't ask
opera
people
recital
that.
on the first day of Carnival. To
I think she just did.
we'll first
I
display the
did.
balloons
And I
inside,
will.
advertising
He's
the
the grower,
recital.
not a show.
If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavia. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also,
I think that's the disturbing thing about penises, is they can do...
insurance for the recital. Given their size,
That they can what?
it's prudent to fool
That that's actually a thing.
mercenaries into taking them out for us.
What?
And finally, we'll
I don't like
have to
it.
convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's
What's the
learned
thing?
the aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the
Yes.
local tar reservoirs.
Yeah, see, RMG, I agree. A self-driving car, you do gotta worry if that AI is gonna fuck up.
It's not if the AI is going to fuck up, it's when. And it might not even be a fuck up. It might entirely be by design.
Sinister. When Ford turns into a supervillain.
When?
You like how I set that one up for you?
Yeah, boy. I mean, you know, I saw the Germans in World War II had a portrait of Hitler in the office, but when Hitler has a portrait of Henry Ford in his office.
We need to take out the side and balloons.
That's saying something about
advertising
Ford.
Octavio's big comeback
Yeah.
opera recital.
I hear ya. If no one shows up for him to extort...
Well, part of the
his
problem
building
there,
sinking
RMG, is that it's
scheme,
Siri.
Then why would he bother with the demonstration? Excavating all that
And
tar
Alexa.
sounds like a big operation. You'd think he'd hold off
Why
until he had
so
money.
Swing and a miss, 2 out of 3 times.
Now, I've cobbled together a few explosives powerful enough to destroy the anchors to those balloons. Unfortunately, I'm a little short on fuses.
Then I'll be quick.
Again, back to the flying with the Blade Runner. There's big flying billboards.
Or kaboom! Raccoon parts everywhere.
Crap, I'm not being given much time, am I?
Doesn't look like it.
You gotta run super fast. Oh, by the way, you have to sneak past some guys, too. I guess I'm just gonna have to piss them off, then. I do not have time to sneak past you guys. Well, there you go. Ha ha ha.
Woohoo!
That was cinematic.
That was like a John Woo moment.
That was precisely what I said, is that I'm not in favor of self-driving cars.
Yeah, here. Imagine this, our RMG. Imagine, like, a couple generations from now, nobody's going to know how to drive a car. Because they will have never had to.
I actually got a job one year at a car auction, and it's kind of like, first, can you drive stick? Yes, you're hired.
That explosive had some kick.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised. I mean, this was about 2002, and at that point, a few people knew how to drive stick.
Run! Fear the beast!
Fear the beast. Ow. Look, don't shoot me just because I've got a bomb. You can set it off. Oh, hi, Carmelita. Speaking of bombs.
Some days you just cannot get rid of a bomb.
Yeah.
Hurry before the wind changes direction.
I'm not super worried about the wind, actually. I'm more concerned about this explosive on my back.
By the wind will impact on the Octavio side. The combustible gases in the balloon will ignite.
It does still have a wheel. Legally, they require one.
For now.
Rat and curses.
You know how long it takes laws to change in any country?
Yeah, that's why I said it's going to be a couple generations minimum.
There will be self-driving cars engineered to perfection for 200 years before the wheel disappears. Mark my words.
I don't know about 200. Maybe 50.
There is a law on the books still today in one of the states that you'll probably be able to pick out which one too when I mention this. I've talked to Ray's about this before.
Michigan.
No, not Michigan.
Okay. That had to do with bad driving, so.
Excuse me. Michigan drivers are amazing drivers.
Not in my experience.
It's everybody else that sucks. Actually, the majority of bad drivers in Michigan are imports. If you've been born and bred here, you know how to drive. It's the home of Motor City, for fuck's sake.
Just because there are cars doesn't mean people are good at them. Go on.
So, in this state, using the appropriate old school language, it is still on the books that they will pay you $100 in gold for every black person you bring in, quote, dead or alive.
Wow.
Rude.
It's been there for 150 years. People have abused it, in fact, to say, hey, you know, this is a little bit racist, maybe you should change it. And it's still there.
Looks like we've got a new ferocious beast on this operation. Come on back. What? Sorry, sir. We're currently closed. Hey! Let go of me! Sly! Get back here! Quick!
Man, that's some next level Karening. You can't be closed. I will kidnap you, make you sell me things. Oh, shit.
Help, Sly! This guy is crazy! I've got
that's Texas, by the way. Shocking no one.
So why am I
See,
not
I made my
surprised?
initial guess assuming it was going to be a driving-based law.
He's breaking down the door.
I've spent time in Midland. I know what's going on.
Oh, Midland is... don't judge the entirety of the state by Midland, or Lansing,
is
or...
fucking special.
Yeah.
Nice try, but I own this town.
Put my friend down. I'm gonna knock out all of
Yeah,
your teeth.
that's a
You wanna
Texas
make
law.
crime and make you eat them.
Yeah, that I believe.
That's the toughest talker you got? You're pathetic. Back in my day, we had enforcers that would make people pee their pants just as soon as a look at them.
Believe me, old timer, I don't make idle threats.
Oh, I know.
Can I pee the enforcer's pants?
You ain't nothing without these little guys' brains. So I
What?
figure I'll just
That's something.
and use them to fertilize my tomato
That's quite an
plants.
accomplishment, peeing someone else's pants.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you pick a fight with somebody. You walk up and just piss on them.
So the funny thing about that law, and actually why it's so lucrative to abuse, is that it's not $100. It is specifically states $100 in gold. That's
Wouldn't that still be $100?
Today, not
What?
tomorrow.
Oh, well, okay, yes, true.
Gold
Well, inflation on
prices
its own.
are crazy. And it fluctuates. Yeah, right?
You can invest in your racism.
Exactly. So, like, you rent a Greyhound bus. Get a whole gang of people, pay them for their time, and abuse the shit out of it, because it's the only way the law is going to go away.
You don't call my friend lunch meat. He's a turtle. He's soup meat.
And as an added benefit, you get some gold out of it, yo.
Take him! I won't forget about this. You guys are dead!
You okay, Bentley?
I'm fine. My ego's bruised, but it'll heal.
Thanks for the follow, by the way, RMG. Welcome. Piss on them to assert dominance. Well, if you're pissing on them to assert dominance, you have to make sure you're T-posing while you do it. Ow. Well, I'm dead then.
That was spicy.
That brings up a few questions, Kren.
You've never seen that meme? T-pose
If you T-pose on someone to assert dominance while you're peeing, you're either going to pee on your feet, or something better be holding that up.
That's not how that works.
It depends how strong a stream you've got going. It might hold itself up.
You're the one who asked.
And while we ponder on that, let's go test that while we go have a bathroom break.
On that note.
Perfect timing. Be right back.
Oh dear.
Did this to yourself.
I'm aware.
You did it to yourself. I don't know. Great, now I need to listen to that song. Fuck me. It was Lies Greet Misery, if I recall.
I don't know. I've never heard the song before.
It is that one, yes.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Snowcat?
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
You sound like you were like, what the fuck?
Kind of nodded off for a second there.
No, I just realized something kind of amusing in game is all.
Oh, in 14?
Yeah, so this particular set of pants, I thought the shorts part of them were short on girls. I paid attention to a bunny boy. The shorts are even higher on them.
Of course, it's a
Hot
bunny boy.
pants. Hot pants.
You have to be careful with short shorts and guys, though. They end up looking like they sat in glue. Or bubblegum, sorry, not glue.
Gorgeon.
Oh my.
There's an image for you to get out of your head. You're welcome.
Yeah. Speaking of realizing things in MMOs, Kai, you might find this one amusing. So I've been derping around just like a little bit here and there with a second character in Secret World just to see the Illuminati story and just to see how much better the character strength gets if I actually don't ignore the other stuff, like the agent missions and the daily rewards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the Christian Geary, the Illuminati handler, said something very amusing at the end of a quest today.
Mm-hmm.
So talking about Solomon Island, which is where Innsmouth is, the first areas of the game.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about how bad things are getting there on the occult side, and how if this sort of thing continues to get this far out of hand, we might need to do to Solomon Island what we did to Atlantis. I'm like, okay, so first of all, A, the Illuminati's been around longer than we thought, and B, they're the ones that sunk Atlantis on purpose. Because I guess something like this happened there. And then she's like, but this time we'll give you a heads up first. Oh, by the way, this is your heads up.
Very Illuminati.
Right?
Well, if you're going to heads
Also,
up,
they didn't let anybody know how Illuminati.
Yeah, exactly. I also just like her manner of speaking there. I was like, well, we'll give you all the heads up first. By the way, heads up. This is it.
Like the line, what was it? The line from Louis Dolomite. Tell him I want him out of here in 24 hours, and 23 of them are already gone.
He's following me.
Yeah.
Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
I am so sleepy.
Now to get
I
those
think I am
mercenary apes
turning in
involved.
for the night. I will check you guys later.
We don't need no more
Get
stupid
some
dogs
rest.
in Venezia.
Venezia. That was a really weird Naki animation, by the way.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got
Yeah?
feelings, pal. They're just perfect.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date.
Eat missile, punk.
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her ape guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincinetti gang.
Are you sure it's not 92%? I think I'm going to need to see your math on this.
Inspector
He's very
Fox,
trigger
I'm
happy.
glad to see you. This Vincinetti puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier.
So we'll just stand here and talk about it while he shoots me.
Yep, that works.
Mega jump. She does have quite the jumps when she's chasing us, so that makes sense. Look how for some reason she keeps taking her right hand off the gun every time she fires it.
That's not good recoil control.
No, that's the opposite. Although I like how on the for her health bar she's got her own little icon on there. it's like she's an actual character on the team now, almost. If unwittingly. I mean, we did literally manipulate her into doing this, so.
I'm not going to last long without some additional firepower.
You'd have done it anyway.
Come back and help me. We can take him if we work together.
Yeah, but we gave her a more direct reason too, in a more immediate fashion at least.
Get angry.
Just a very floofy double jump.
We've almost got him. Keep it up, Inspector Fox.
Never heard of a jump being referred to as floofy before.
Am I wrong?
No?
You know, between her and Cooper, there's going to be a very floofy date when we finally get down to it.
I need backup and I need it now.
Two of them got some pretty powerful tail action happening. If you know what I mean. We're both going to be getting a lot of tail.
Considering they've practically both been blue balling each other for how many games now?
Well, starting on 3. And it started off strong. Get out of here. Ah, I am the dead.
Oops.
She has a good dramatic death spin, though. I can hold the button down, but there's no auto fire for this.
All sectors have been stabilized. No further Vicinante presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud of you.
I wonder if they change voice actors again for the 4th game.
They do.
Awesome. I'm pretty sure everybody else is the same person, but they keep changing for her for some reason. Very strange. Alright. Over there. We don't seem to have bottles to collect this time, so we don't have to worry about that. I haven't seen any treasures yet either. So they might be focusing more on the main story.
Maybe.
At least so far, anyway. We'd have started, who knows?
Octavio keeps the blueprints to his main tar pumping station in 3 parts. Each is cleverly hidden behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
Not very subtle, posting a full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out on the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get inside and at the blueprints, we can't raise any suspicion.
I'm with you. I'll approach the guard while in disguise and pretend to take the next shift. When the coast is clear, you head inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Your disguise can be assigned as a power-up. When hailed by guards, make sure to memorize...
Where did I get this disguise? Oh well, I guess it would just had it automatically.
their passwords and say them back in a timely fashion. Take too long or mess it up, and he'll know you're a phony.
Hey, you! What's Octavio's house password?
Got it. Here it is.
Time's up.
What? How was time up immediately?
Reasons.
I was just trying to push the first button. He's like, nope.
You there! What's the Carnivale password?
Kid stuff. Here it is.
tenor bass, tenor.
Yep. Okay.
Nah.
I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for tonight. Carnivale. Good times, eh?
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. No offense.
I've heard
Gee,
worse.
thanks,
Grab the blueprints.
Bentley.
No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
Jeez.
Hello.
Hey, it's
Hey.
Alika.
Hey, how's it been?
It's been
First coffee outside.
rest of thievery.
Ever seen with wall-to-wall
Well, you're in the right place. We're here for the laser dinner. Ow. I am the
Cooked
dinner.
turtle.
Octavio really is old school if he's using a painting safe.
Gotta sear
My
the
father
meat
used to
before you
crack
put it
these
in the
all
soup.
time. The trick here is finding the safe's combination hidden somewhere in the artwork. Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
4-9. Oop. 4949? Or is that 979? Oh, 47. Oh, there's a 7 there too. Okay, 479. Interesting way to do it.
Strong work. We're still clear up front.
Rocket chair.
I'll meet you at the next coffee shop. Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse, same as the first.
Meow.
Oh gosh, that work cycle.
This one?
Yes, what is that?
Incredible
What's
walk cycle.
Octavio's house password?
As I expected. Here you go.
Tenor soprano.
Yep.
Come on, Sly, don't sound like you're guessing. Jeez.
You there. What was last night's password?
Easy one. Here you go.
Alto, tenor, alto.
Okay. Ah, am I glad you're here. Mama's making spaghetti tonight and I'm starved.
I'm spaghetti.
I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4 plates of food.
I guess that you really like a cookie.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's
Lewd. Dude, that's your mom.
You're
Any problems with that guy?
Said he wanted to be buried
That
in his
is-
mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah.
You
That's,
didn't say pasta.
That's strange.
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, gotta have goals, I
Get it out
guess.
of my head. Have you ever had pasta sauce that tasty? I don't want to distract you or
No, but I
anything,
want to.
I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good. Are we like missing out on a whole universe of flavors here?
Sounds like we are. And 6, 8. This is not a very good security system, guys.
All right, 2 out of 3. Almost there, partner.
It's classy at least, though.
Mm.
You can appreciate art while I appreciate your loot.
You know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce! Keep your focus, we're on a job here! Thugs everywhere, death around every corner!
You're right. We got one more coffee house,
Yeah,
in,
but
then we're done.
I really want some spaghetti now.
And then we eat.
Halt! What's the midnight password?
Here's the password, Sly.
Alto, bass, alto, alto.
Okay.
Okay. I think these guys like opera.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you're a cartoonish villain, you need to have a theme, right?
True.
You there! Give me the cafe password.
Transmitting password.
Bass, 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 soprano?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you know the code. But what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the family.
I'm a new, just got called in from Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime in Rome. You telling me you never heard my
Except that you're not in Rome.
And
My
don't
cell
look up.
phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if any of them know Tony B's nickname.
So the plan is to replace the guards so that they don't know something's wrong, because there's still going to be somebody standing guard while Bentley's in there, but then we leave the area, and now there's nobody guarding that cafe anymore.
Oh.
This plan is not as subtle as they think it is. Oh well. Hey, you. Hey. Hey.
Hey, you! Tell me the daytime password.
As I expected. Here you go.
Alto, alto, bass, bass.
Yep. Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's nickname?
Tony B. That cannoli. He's what's it called? A egomaniac. I don't know nothing about him. Don't wanna know.
Smart man.
Yeah?
You there. What's the carnival password?
Got it. Here it is.
Tenor, bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay.
Yep, that's the password. Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me are both, pal. Hey, you know what the Tony B's nickname is?
Yeah, that fathead likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. What a
Lame.
I couldn't agree more.
Nice job.
What a
getting
tryhard.
the nickname. You're really fitting in with these mobsters, Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
RMG, you're too good at this game.
Hey, you! What was last night's password?
Kid stuff. Here it is.
It doesn't matter what last night's password is, it's not
Alto,
last
tenor,
night anymore.
tenor, alto.
Sorry about that.
So, Big Shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on. Everyone's heard of Tony the Killer Bee.
You're the terror of every playground from here to Sicily.
Excuse me?
Funny. Least
How
I'm
dare.
not on guard duty during Carnival. Who's got the last laugh now, tougher guy? Me, that's who.
His nickname sounds like an Xbox 360 gamer tag. Yes,
Don't
it
take
does.
too long.
A little
If
bit.
that guy comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
Except that they gotta throw in Sephiroth in the middle somewhere, too.
Yep.
And it has to be
You've got real
ended with
skill this art decryption,
6969.
Ellie. It always takes me like 20 minutes to figure those things out.
Yep.
You're just flying through them.
Tony the Killer, Sephiroth 6969.
Yep.
Also, I like how all these paintings have been inspired by places that have been in previous games.
Get out of there! It must have been rigged to an alarm.
He's bragging, but he just got played by a raccoon. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's the fuzz.
We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've
Cool,
got
let's
the
stand here and
blueprints
talk
to the
about
tar
it.
vacuum. Our work here is done.
Sounds like an absolutely brilliant idea.
There's just too many of them.
Then I will tactically ignore them. And let them watch me enter the safe house. Well, I guess that guy's not gonna snitch, he's dead. Sly's
the
got my back.
safety of the safe house.
Wait, do I have 200 again yet? Not even close. Push attack. Sly says no witnesses. Yep, he knows how to thief. He's been at this a while. I need Bentley again. Whoops. All right. Scoozy. Oh, come on. What are the odds? Damn it. They got weak ass guns, I'll tell you that. Chair melee attack.
Oh dear.
Sly said you were looking for me?
We need your help to destroy some tar drums.
I'm done with all that. I found a new path. It's full of peacefulness.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch
Ew.
first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that guy? Where's my old friend?
I'm sorry, Bentley. I tried to save you, but I just wasn't strong enough.
Get over it, Murray. I don't blame you, and never have. The only thing I feel bad about is losing my pal.
Look, I want to help you. You're like my second best friend. It's just that I promised I'd stay here and peacefully meditate till the black water ran pure.
Well, what if you could help us peacefully? You wouldn't have to punch anyone.
I'm in. Keep it peaceful, and I'll smash up anything you'd like.
As a student of the Australian Dreamtime, I'm sure you've learned of the ball form?
Yeah, sure, like my first week.
Excellent. Tuck into ball form and clog that vent pipe. The pressure buildup should shoot you skyward. Maintain your ball form and smash into the tar drums around town.
Awesome! Yeah, that's totally peaceful. I'm sure my guru wouldn't mind.
Press the L1 button.
Also, the comment about him wearing nothing but a towel was like, well, that's more than he wears most of the time. Free balling it, like usual.
True.
Hit the X button on impact to keep your bounces high. I'm projecting some markers to help you find the tar. Nice work, Peacemonger.
Bouncy,
That's
bouncy
one
hippo.
tar drum down the drain.
Whee.
This is great, Murray. Those tar drums are an integral part of Octavio's scheme. With them out of the picture, you're that much closer to seeing the black water run clear. I promise.
The fuck was that? Sounded like a bouncing hippo.
I thought you heard Taru being, well, Taru.
Nope. Sadly, we never hear him.
Surprised, because he always keeps trying to rub his face on the microphone.
In a peaceful sense, of course.
We need more bratty kitten noises in the stream.
Yes, no, keep talking.
Listen here, you little shit.
You were just waiting for that opening there, weren't you, Kai?
I was.
She was.
Keep this up, and the environmentalist will send a thank you card.
See, see. Imagine just being somebody walking down the street and seeing this shit going on. You're just like, what the fuck? I'm going home.
Really nice work, Murray. It's a pleasure to see you back in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.
Man, this bum bum is not nearly as cool as the old boom boom ba boom. Makes me sad.
With Octavio's comeback opera recital just a few hours away, we're all set up for the main event. Get ready for Operation Tar Be Gone. Our objective, get Murray back on the team. Sly, you'll start things off by using your disguise to sneak into the opera house. Make your way down to the pump room and let me in through the side entrance. Thanks to the blueprints we stole, I now know just where to bomb to cripple the machinery. Then we'll go for Octavio's detonation switch. I'm sure you'd agree that we just can't leave a weapon that powerful in the hands of such a madman. So I'll distract the old monster with an opera duel. He's sure not to attack while we're both on stage. Meanwhile, you'll cut the lines to the chandelier and drop it on his head. I'll swipe the switch, and we'll both find Murray. By then, the black water is sure to be running clear, and he'll be free to come with us.
Opera Bentley is a scary idea.
It was supposed to be a sequel to this mission in specific, but it was cut due to inappropriate language.
What was?
Oh?
It was supposed to be a sequel to this mission, Tarbigon.
Oh.
It was supposed to have a sequel. But it was cut for
No.
inappropriate language, and I completely biffed the delivery on that. I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
It's so good. Whoopsies.
That's why I sent it to you, so I wouldn't say it. Apologies, I'm tired.
You seem to always be tired.
It is.
Well, with this recent commission she's working on, yeah.
It is and has been a busy month.
Revenge for Bentley. Ladro. It's not a very good picture of me at all.
This is it. Octavio is due to arrive for the opera recital in just a few minutes.
We did a good job taking out the advertising. No one's shown up to listen. No audience means no demolition demonstration.
True, but to finish the job, we'll need to take out the main tar vacuum. Use your disguise to gain entry to the opera house. Then head down to the pump room and let me in through the side door.
No problem, signore.
I've definitely heard worse Italian accent attempts. I mean, he's clearly an American trying to sound Italian, but still, I've heard worse.
Hey, you! Tell me the daytime password.
Sending password now.
See what,
You stupid!
Apparently. Wow. You guys done yet? Have you forgotten I exist yet? Thank you. Man, I wish I could change my entire outfit just by jumping and spinning in the air.
Halt! What's the midnight password?
Got it. Here it is.
Alto, bass, alto, alto.
Okay, don't
I mean, I wish I could jump well enough that I could spin in the air at all.
About to start.
Stay in disguise here or the operation's a bust.
Alright. Scusi.
Halt! Vacuum room password?
Easy one.
What?
Here you go.
Soprano, soprano,
I'm not
bass,
going to the
bass.
vacuum room.
This recital is gonna be a drag. Between
Well, apparently now you are,
hate
so...
opera.
I guess.
Hey, you! Give me the cafe password.
Kid stuff. Here it is.
Bass, bass,
Cafe.
bass, soprano.
Okay. The boss has been practicing for months for this day. He sings great.
Oh, this will only ever have one way to go.
Double button door. I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You! I don't recognize you. What's the secret soprano password?
Yeah, here it is.
Tenor, bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay. Pass a word to the rest of the guards that under no circumstances am I to be disturbed during my big comeback recital.
Yes, sir. I'm certainly looking forward to the performance. Once I'm done in the pump room, I'll be headed out to the stage. If it isn't too much trouble, would you help me with this double-button security door?
But of course, for a fellow musical lover, it would be a pleasure. On a 3. 1, 2, 3. Be quick in there. You won't want to miss out.
Thanks, sucker.
Oh dear.
Slide! Slide! Over here!
I would.
Nice to see you, pal.
I would be like, bad guys, can they really be that dumb?
Okay,
Apparently so.
Better than them being smart.
I mean, that disguise was flawless.
Destroyed all 6
It was.
tar pipes. The batteries start to lose suction.
Look, if those bombs attract any guards, let me do the fighting. You just focus on taking out the tar pipes. We need to stay on schedule.
I mean, I was clearly... I sounded more Italian than he did. So...
Looks tough. Might take some more bombs.
Here, have all the bombs.
We've got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy.
Ow. Remember, kids, friendly fire isn't.
Unless it is.
Unless you got one of them newfangled healing guns. Why is it only 2 of 6? They destroyed many more than that.
This is getting serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
Do these ones not count as destroyed yet? It's on fire? Yes. Hey! Out of here.
Just 1 pipe left.
Get some heals over here, would you? Thank you. I like his little side hops when he's in the chair. Combat stance in wheelchair. Yeah, I should do it.
Nice work, partner. Is there still time to catch Octavio's recital?
We're right on schedule. If my calculations are
I'm sure he
correct,
didn't notice a
he
thing.
should be about to perform an aria originally written as a duet. That's when we strike.
Think he'll really let you on stage with him?
Of course, he's a musician. He'll be overjoyed to have a lyrical counterpoint. Just be ready to drop the chandelier when I've lured him underneath.
You guys think I'm gonna have to do opera singing minigame for this?
Would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Tomato Fertilizer. Gotta dare to wish.
I couldn't resist showing you up at what you treasure most. Opera singing.
You're a vocalist. Fine. A duet is coming up. We'll sing it first, and then I'll gut you.
Bring it on, Grandpa. I'll sing you under the table.
Oh no.
Yeah, here we go. Time for some DDR.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's like this from the second one.
Bop, 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 bop.
I
Glorious.
can't. I'm done. Just no.
La 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 la. La 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 la. No sound on that last one. This is about as bad as I expected it to be. La 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 la. I am Robo Turtle. Still better than Buff Corral, though, am I right?
No! Freeze! The lot of you are going to jail.
This recital is over.
He's still got the demolition switch.
Never ever freeze.
Still does her action dive. I love it. Really dramatic action cop.
I need immediate pickup. Criminals are headed east. All units converge.
Roger.
Sorry, Cooper. This time I've got you surrounded.
Can't you go any faster?
This is it. Shoot out his engine and we'll have
I'm just steering back here. I don't have a speed controller.
Big trouble here.
The thing that you're steering with is also the throttle. Technically.
Madness.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, it's
It is madness, I agree.
It's an outboard, that's how those engines work. Well, small outboards, I should say. Or trolling motors, if you prefer.
Is that what trolls use in their cars?
That Carmelita.
Yeah.
But
What about griefer motors?
It's the motor, or in some case, engine used to control your boat with in areas where
Why do I
you
want
can't
to?
go.
Why do I want to trick my boat into feeling foolish?
Not that kind of trolling.
What other kind of trolling is there?
The nautical type of trolling.
Well, that's just because sailors can't pronounce the word control, so they have to say
No.
troll.
That is not what it is.
It controls the boat, doesn't it?
No, that is not what a trolling motor is. A trolling motor is a small, high position output. So it's sitting up higher on the boat than the regular output is. So instead of being designed to bring your boat into a plane, which is when it rises up out of the water, so it can travel faster, less friction. A trolling motor is low speed for going through areas where the water is too shallow for your engine to be fully positioned into the water. Where
So
the boat
you need more control, is what you're saying.
No.
It's over, Octavio.
That's not what it
You're
is,
beat.
no.
Give us the demolition switch and we'll all try to ditch these cops.
You chasing me for this?
I don't
Fine,
like
big
going
shot.
fast
Took
on
me
water.
6 months to prepare this
There are
deal.
no brakes.
But what the heck?
Yes,
I gotta
there
know
are.
where these came from.
You guys see that boat go out of control and
I
jump
don't like
and
turning
smash
either.
into that thing? Destruction. So
Maria's excited.
cool.
Brakes as in the normal kind for just every boat. There aren't any on any that I've been on.
What kind of boat have you been on?
Stop it! Stop it!
Prefer
Was
not
it?
to answer.
Murray, I need your help.
Okay.
I've never seen someone move that fast.
Okay.
Octavio's old, but
Move that
Mainly 'cause
fast?
I
He just
can't
kind of
remember the
walked over
exact model.
casually.
But I vowed to my guru that I'd renounce all violence.
But I can tell you that
The
it was
water
not
is
by
still
choice.
black.
it'll be clear any minute. Trust me. Now, let's take him.
You're right to be scared, Hippo. Your wheelchair friend should have been so smart.
Murray! Help!
That does it. I'll floss my teeth with your spine.
Ooh. Good threat. Also, I like how his tooth necklace shattered with the sound of breaking glass. Or ceramic or something.
He's too fast. Lure him into the tar pool. That should slow him down. It's dry. I'll unlock the next one. Tar's ready to flow.
Stop having so much health. Dick. Ow.
His reasons.
This one's out. I'm moving to
Warning time
another
on that,
valve.
do ya?
Doesn't look like it.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
Oh, jeez. Slow-mo
Murray, these
punch.
pumps are out of tar. I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
Without the tar, I'll crush you boys like a bugs.
He went the wrong way. Thought he was over here. Where is it? Oh, this way.
I think that I'm gonna go lay down for a bit.
Alright, take it easy.
Okie dokie.
You too.
Yeah.
May have more tar, but I'm not holding back no longer. Listen to the song of your death.
The Murray knows no song, but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Quit talking, stupid kid. And
It's a lot of triumph. Oh, fuck, he's got sonic attacks. He's a banshee lion. Oh, and I'm dead.
Oops.
He's too fast.
Ah, I gotta start the whole thing over. Oh. Stop that.
moving to the next tar valve.
Does this furniture have any health in it?
All set with the tar.
It's a Sly Cooper sentence for you.
That is indeed a sentence.
Hey, there's one. Hey, dude. Not supposed to do that.
The valve's empty. I'll crack another. Draw him in. I'll let loose with the tar. This tar valve's dry. I'll open another. Hang tight. Murray, these pumps are out of tar. I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
Without the tar, I'll crush you boys like a log.
Sure. I didn't understand what he said.
I think it was supposed to be, without the tar, I'll crush you like a bug. Or something. I don't know. Generic villain bragging, I guess.
I guess.
When it destroys it, I don't get anything out of it. Who even needs tar anyway? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Talk shit, get hit, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't usually have that immediate of a turnaround, but hey.
Yeah?
Just trying to heal a little bit, man. Calm down. Nothing doing any damage to him.
May have more tar, but I am not holding back no longer. Listen to the song of your death.
The Murray knows no song, but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Quit talking, stupid kid, and die!
Well, that was rude.
Right? Stop murdering children.
He's not a kid.
He kind of is a big kid. He's Murray.
True.
The valve's empty. I'll crack another. I'm ready. Lure him in.
You've got a strong voice when you can see it, though. Damn it. Mario butt stomp. Well, he's Italian, so that makes sense.
It's dry. I'll unlock the next one.
It's genetic.
Does that mean that one monster in the Secret World was Italian too? Because they apparently tried to butt stomp Kai in the face.
Yes.
Must have been.
This one's out. I'm moving to another valve.
I mean, there is the Council of Venice in the game, so it just makes sense.
I'll let loose with the tar.
So that's it. The old guard's out, and a new generation steps in.
That's right! Stepping in! Big time!
Come on, Murray. I got the demolition switch. Let's get Bentley and run for it. We got cops closing in.
Well, it's polite of them to wait till the fight was over rather than help.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
With the fight over, we went back and scraped Bentley off the pavement.
Again.
It was touch and go for a while there, but we managed to sneak out right under Carmelita's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Octavio wasn't so lucky. The guy got 30 years behind bars for what he did to Venice. I guess Italians don't like it when you sink their landmarks. Ironically, he found success as a singer while in jail. After all, most of his old fan base was already in the clink. But the big score here was bringing our old pal back into the gang. Once he put on those gloves and that mask, it was clear to everyone, most of all him, that the Murray had returned.
Hey, the Murray.
Oh, he's back.
Rumble down under. I don't know what accent that was.
I don't either.
Stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
At first, it seemed just like old times. The gang was back in action. But little by little, we learned that Murray's heart just wasn't in it. Without the guru's permission to give up on his Dreamtime training, he'd never really feel comfortable returning to the gang. We knew we needed to help him out.
How?
So, we packed up our things, whipped up some quick disguises, and headed for the Australian outback.
How do you guys like Punk Sly?
I like that.
Along the way, Murray told us story after story about his teacher's
Told you he was a
amazing
kid.
abilities. Apparently, this guru of his was capable of fantastic feats. He used the Dreamtime to blend perfectly into his surroundings, and even gain mental control
Jazz
over the
hands.
weak-minded. If even half the stories were true, then this was a guy I just had to meet.
Somewhere in
Our
between
gang needed to blow its
Rafiki and
brains for a
Yoda.
chance to get inside the Cooper vault.
I like
And this
Bentley's
guru,
old man
this
in
Outback
disguise.
mystic, was looking like the best recruit we could have ever asked for. However, when we finally arrived in the Outback, it was a shock to find that things had changed.
They're playing Satisfactory, LARP.
And the guru was nowhere to be seen.
Rumble down under.
I know they're enslaving koala bears.
Can't be having that.
Nope.
No training this time. Screw it. We'll figure it out as we go. How much money do I have? not much. Cool. I guess I'll be buying nothing then.
The miners have really torn this place up looking for an opal. Watch your step. They're sure to get rough defending their claim.
Is that one over there? Or... yeah, I can still do this. You think this will work here?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Are you just bombing buildings randomly, weirdo?
My master spends most of his
Nope.
time up there in that cave, overlooking the valley and contemplating the depths of deepness. I really appreciate you breaking the news to him that I want to break off my training.
Depths of
No problem,
deepness.
pal. I'm looking forward to meeting him. Anybody you call master must be a heck of a guy.
Oh, he's awesome. He'll get inside your head and freak you out 6 ways from Sunday.
Awesome.
Sly is not excited. G'day, mate. The arrow, you want to make up your mind? I guess I have to go like this. Alright, fine.
Sorry, pal. This cave's empty. Got any other ideas where he might be?
Well, that's his hut. But he doesn't really hang out there on account of the smell.
The smell?
It's a long story. I had to apologize up and down for like a month before he'd speak to me again.
What did you do?
The unspeakable, Sly. The unspeakable.
Well, thanks for
You
speaking.
didn't eat
of it.
you didn't
I'm
eat at
headed for the
Chipotle,
hut.
did you?
What's the unspeakable acting in between guys? I forget.
I don't know. Nobody ever told me. You weren't allowed to speak of it.
Oh, did Murray like fart on him or something?
Ah. What? On patrol with your baby? Alright. Well, you're both dead now. Alright, let's see. This way.
This place is packed with wall hooks. The miners must use them to haul up their drills. Looks like you're going to get some rock climbing practice.
Killer and her child. Done and done. We're very thorough around here. That child was going to be a future guard.
Jeez.
Sorry, Murray. Nobody's home. And by the looks of it, I'd say the guru is fighting someone or something off here. I'm starting to think the miners might have got to him.
You might be right. They'd come in and be all angry and yelling, and he'd be all peaceful, and they'd just get ticked. Then he'd try to find a middle way, and they'd just go crazy and smash everything up, and then haul him off.
Where do you think they might have taken him?
They got him! My master's a goner!
Maybe we should get Bentley on the line.
It's tough to say, but given the layout of the miners' camp, I'd venture a guess that they use that area with a high fence as a makeshift stockade.
You mean that prison-looking
Looks like there
place
might
as a
be way
prison?
up using that cliff below.
Yes.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Just keep an eye out for that gyrocopter. I'm positive it's what gave away the guru's position.
Good tip. Thanks, pal.
By the way, am I remembering things correctly? Did Luca drop by, say hello, and then never say another word?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I thought that's what happened. I just got pulled away or something. More children to murder. Should
In
invite your kid to
game
work.
Twitch. In game. Not for real. In game, okay?
Yes, we always make a game of it.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's your channel.
Hey, 3.
Must be rough as a kangaroo.
Yeah?
No matter what, your name is Joey.
Mm. Must be confusing for large families. I guess you just never have to think of a new name for your kid, though. I feel especially sorry for the girls, though, really.
Well, that's when they get named, is when they're young and they're called Joey.
Yeah, exactly. I would not want to be a little girl named Joey. It's not working.
I don't know, it could work.
The receptionist at the dentist I went to as a kid, her name was Joey. Or at least that's what everyone called her.
Yeah, Pop must have been a nickname that was short for something. I'm guessing. Let's see. Get onto that. So I'm getting on that machine over there. Probably definitely trying to level, except I don't want to piss this guy off yet. Sorry, Dingo, you can't eat the babies. I already did. Reminds me of a comment I saw about this one recipe. I forget what it was called, but it's basically you end up with you've got a chicken leg, and then you beat some eggs, and then you dip the chicken leg into the beaten eggs to like hold it in place, and you cook it that way or something. And it's like, yes, rip the mother's leg off and then dip it into the blended remains of her children.
Good grief.
It was kind of a brutal recipe.
Is metal chicken. I don't know.
Very metal. This is the way I was supposed to get up here. But it works. Also, 5 children. Let's just go this way then.
These miners have no respect for the Aboriginal sacred sites. They're drilling into everything. Ayers Rock, Kings Canyon, Wave Rock. The cultural insensitivity is sickening.
Very rude indeed.
Yeah, how even dare?
Exactly.
You must be the guru. I'm a good friend of Murray's. He's come asking to be released from his training. Sure, I'll just bust you out of here and we'll go talk to him. You seriously won't leave without your gear? Yeah, I can see that the miners have really done a number on your land here. As for your walking staff and moonstone, me and my gang have a real talent for stealing back things that were wrongfully taken.
Bad RMG. No.
The guru won't leave the stockade until he has his walking staff and his moonstone. He also insists that we purify Ayer's Rock of all miners. Only then will the Dreamtime spirits be appeased, and the Guru will be free to use his powers. Sly must have impressed him in their conversation, because now he is requesting that Murray and I meet with him individually. Something about judging our spiritual centers. I've discovered a passage through one of the miners' caves that should make getting up to the Guru less difficult. He also mentioned that the miners had foolishly unearthed the Mask of Dark Earth. I guess
Oh
it was
gosh,
his
what
job
even
to
is
guard
that
the
character
thing,
model?
And now that it's out, bad things are sure to follow. Sounds like mumbo jumbo to me, but we've encountered some unexplainable phenomena over the years, so I'm not gonna rule it out as a threat to our operation.
Look, I've read Stephen King and Lovecraft. That's definitely a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, over there.
Not that way, apparently.
Almost, but not quite. Ooh, look, more children.
That's a statement.
An accurate one too. Ah. Oh, that didn't work. That was close. I might. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Calm down there, Rock. This guy. Alright. You freak out about your friends throwing bombs everywhere. Alright. Way up there. Time for another classic How Do I Up? Guess I gotta get on that line there, maybe. I don't see any local way to do it. Okay, so how do I get... Yeah. Oh look, they're playing Satisfactory over here. Darn it.
Having some issues there?
Yeah, I was trying to hope I could circle around the building.
Ah.
But I could not. Alright. Now lead ups. Here's an up. How do I up has been answered. Now for a leisurely ride. Hey Kai, it's like our conveyor belt rides. She likes it.
I think she AFK'd.
Apparently.
The Guru, the dingoes confiscated his magic walking staff and moonstone.
Well, I got called away yet again.
The Guru
I wouldn't want to leave without my stick or my stone
Given that
either.
we're dealing with miners, I bet they stashed the goods in one of the caves around here. It's a secure location with plenty of guys on duty to provide protection.
I agree. The most likely candidate is this mine shaft. It appears to have the highest number of workers coming in and out.
Good
All
place
right.
to start.
This
I'm on.
shaft is being worked the most. We'll check that one out.
I was taking a drink.
And now you need some paper towel for your keyboard.
No, actually, didn't have much of a problem.
Minimal spew.
Yeah.
Those caves are gonna be dark. Your optimizer goggles will make navigation easier.
Put your 3D glasses on again, kids.
If they're here, the Guru's items would be stashed at the far end of this cave.
This is an industrial nightmare.
I'm fairly certain that's not up to OSHA standards.
Probably not. Although I do like how they're spending so much energy on drilling nothing.
They're drilling the air.
Yeah. Oh, it's an air mine. You notice how that guy's whip was just floating in the air while he's just standing around? I thought he was fishing for a second.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not into tearing up the environment or anything, but these caves are rich with opals. I can see why these miners are so driven.
Well, we gotta reconfigure these machines then, because they're doing a really bad job of actually mining anything.
Yeah. For one, they're only mining the air.
Too far in the last one. Arg. Too fast. I found his ball.
Back to your rightful owner. These miners are smarter than they look. They booby-trapped the moonstone. It looks like a light-sensitive detonator. If I can get it outside and into the sunlight, it should power down.
Yeah, because that's how you disarm. You disarm bombs with sunlight. Yeah, that makes sense.
It totally makes sense.
Don't mind me, guys. Bye. Oh god. Game's chugging. Well, these machines have been locked up by a particularly tough pile of air that we're digging. You did say it was light sensitive. I mean, you didn't lie.
Yeah.
The Guru's walking staff must be hidden in their other cave complex. I've marked the entrance in your binocular.
Excuse me, sir. I need to buy a batch of your only use in the dark bombs, please. I need as many restrictions on the usefulness of my explosives as possible. Can you please make sure they also explode at the lightest jolt as well? Thank you. Yeah. Is there a better way over here, maybe? Somewhere? Oh, there we go. Is it this one? Yeah.
These caves have no ambient light whatsoever. Fortunately, it seems the Guru's moonstone is providing enough illumination to let you see. Watch your step. These mine pits are deep.
It's a bright-ass stone.
Yeah?
Alright, so we got more automated machinery that's accomplishing nothing in here.
It's accomplishing your way in.
Yeah. Welcome back, Kai.
Yep.
I got a stick.
Uh-oh.
Wonder what's so special about this staff.
A very small one,
Another
because
booby
it had to
trap
fit in that
for a
safe.
stick? These guys are paranoid. And from the sound of it, they've called in reinforcements. Nothing like a horde of angry dingoes to make things a bit more interesting.
Look, the dingoes brought their own babies, too.
Anger dingoes. Ah! Whoop. That was,
What? How am I supposed to get across that?
Magic.
The hell? Is there something I'm missing? No? What? Rail climb? Is that a thing? Oh, that one's shiny. Okay. I can't see the shiny when there's all these dust being thrown in my face. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come through. I have no idea where I'm going. Just can't see anything. Rude. Ah! That's not how I jump correctly. How rude. Bum bum. Alright, well. Oops, spelunking. That'll be a fun thing to do next week. Alright. It is that time. We shall call it a night for here.
Okay.
RMG, welcome to the channel. We will be playing more of this next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And on Monday and Tuesday, my friend Kai and I are going to continue bailing a factory and polluting an alien planet. So, Satisfactory is quite a lot of fun.
It is.
Basically, we're going to be doing what's happening to Australia right now. We're going to be doing this. All right, let's raid somebody. Who can we raid tonight?
Let's see.
Oh, Tony's playing Assassin's Creed again. I wonder if submode's on this time.
I wonder if it's Assassin's Creed.
I wonder if it's actually Assassin's Creed at all. Yes, that's a good point because it wasn't last time.
Do we want to go find out?
Sure, we'll give it another try. It didn't work out so well last time. We'll give Tony another chance. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
And I'll see y'all's Monday.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye. Well, I should save this.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Do that first. Then.
There we go. I think it auto-saves, but it's good to make sure. All right, here we go. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.